I am Wendy Lehman. I'm the director of the Child Development Center at the Bull Family YMCA. The Child Development Center is a full-day child care center and an education center for children ages 6 weeks through 5 years of age. We offer child care and play-based learning for all of the children in our care. We prepare the children for a lifelong love of learning. The children that come in, the parents that need financial assistance, we do accept the child care subsidy through the Department of Human Services. And we also offer our Strong Kids Campaign scholarships for families in financial need. So we try to help as many children as possible coming in here to get into the center so they can have a caring and loving place where they can be taken care of and learn and grow while their parents are off working. We have children that come in with learning disabilities, children that come in with physical disabilities, and we do accept a lot of those children and work with their parents, and sometimes we open our door to early on through the Detroit Public Schools, and they come in and they work. Therapists come in once a week to work with children, and we have our door open to any sort of assistance that the parents try to set up for the children. We let that happen during the day while the children are here. I got a phone call from a woman, Jane's grandma, and she said, "Would you accept a child with a trach?" And that kind of surprised me first because I've never met a child with a trach. I've never seen a child. I've seen old men, with trachs, but I've never seen a child with a trach. And I said, we can try it. Tell me what his needs are. And she said, well, he doesn't eat table food. He only eats baby food, and his trach and his nose need to be suctioned every half hour or so, and we'll provide all that. We'll provide his food. We just need a place for him to interact with other children and to grow and to learn so he can be prepared for school once he starts school. So I said, we'll try it out. Let's try it out. And she said, she was really excited, and she said his mom would be getting in contact with me, and they came down for a tour, and we tried it out. And after I had talked to her for a while, I found out that she had called 22 other child care centers to try to find a place that would say yes to Jaden, because it's not, it could be a liability to you, but I thought, we'll try it. Everybody here is CPR and first aid trained. We have CPR and first aid trainers on staff, even down in the pool, and the lifeguards. There's people here that can help, so why not? So Jaden came, and we put him in a toddler room. He was a little bit older than the toddlers. He was old enough to be a preschooler, but he was a little developmentally delayed because he had been in the hospital for a long time when he was born. So we brought him in, we put him in a toddler room, and we started it out. And his mom came in, explained how to use his trach, explained how to feed him, because he didn't even feed himself. He needed complete assistance. And as he spent some time with us, he began growing. He began, spoon feeding himself. He began talking to the other children in his own way. You can't really understand him very well, but you could see that he was starting to interact with kids, and he started singing songs, and he started just becoming a kid instead of a little helpless baby that couldn't do anything on his own. And he eventually we told his parents, why don't you stop bringing baby food, just bring a blender, and we'll give him the food that the other kids are eating, and we'll start making it a little chunkier so he can gain, start strengthening those muscles in his mouth. He starts swallowing bigger foods, and now Jaden is in a preschool class. He's with preschoolers now, and he talks and he sings and he runs around and he laughs, and every day he walks in and says hi to me, and if I'm in the middle of something and I don't say hi back, he waits at my desk until I say hi to him, and he just stands there waiting. And he's doing really wonderfully. His parents actually have got him into a special needs preschool through DPS, so half the day he goes there, and then we've even worked out an arrangement where the transportation from DPS drops him off right at our back door. And our teachers go out, and his teacher, Miss Thomas's lead teacher, goes out and picks him up from the car that brings him here, and he comes and spends that second half of the day here. And normally we wouldn't do that for just anybody, but we know Jaden needs to be at schools that are prepared to take care of him, and I hate letting him go off to another school because we love him so much. But he can't stay with us eventually, so his mom's trying to get prepared for him to go on to kindergarten in the next couple years.